The release of the Epstein files has dominated headlines in recent weeks. For many, it's disturbing but distant news. But for survivors of child sexual abuse, it can reopen some very real wounds. Tonight, I-Team investigator Peter Doubt takes a closer look at how one local program is helping men heal from the trauma.
How about a whole arm's length away?
At St. Margaret's Episcopal Church in Palm Desert,
We have some more perspective this way.
hundreds of people from across the Coachella Valley gather to talk about something many of them have kept silent for years. For many here, this is the first time they've ever said it out loud.
Why do you have this conference every year?
Because nobody wants to talk about this.
Licensed marriage and family therapist Carol Teitelbaum created the It Happens to Boys conference 17 years ago to break the silence around male victims of child sexual abuse and help survivors heal.
Men have been given a bad rap for a long time, saying you should just get over it. You're a man, buck up, be a man, don't cry, don't act like a sissy. Even the law enforcement are saying, oh, men just get over it. They don't. They don't get over it. They push it down and push it down until they rage. And that affects all of us.
According to the CDC, 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 13 boys in the U.S. experience child sexual abuse. And in about 90% of cases, the abuser is someone the child knows and trusts. Suddy Von Cleveland says his own mother trafficked him to multiple men from the time he was 3 years old until he was 12.
It really shaped my life down a very dark path for a very long time.
That path included drugs, crime, and prison at 16, and again at 21. In all, he spent 18 years behind bars. But it was in prison that Von Cleveland says his healing finally began. Today, he's written a memoir about his journey, hoping his story can help other survivors find their way forward.
A lot of boys are abused, a lot of women are abused, and not all of them learn how to cope. Most of them don't learn how to cope. And so they end up walking very dark paths that they don't have to walk.
The problem is also growing online and expanding rapidly. A recent study found 1 in 6 U.S. children has experienced some form of online sexual abuse before age 18.
There are 350 million plus pieces of content generated every year of child sex abuse material. We barely are scratching the surface of this fight. And the numbers are just astronomical. Behind every one of those numbers is a child that is being abused. And it's on us to make a difference. It's on us to take this fight.
And for many survivors, the recent release of the Epstein files has brought painful memories rushing back.
Every time they hear about it, they have somebody talk about it, they bring up his name. Even though they weren't abused by him, they're triggered again, which means all of their old stuff comes up.
And that's why organizers say this conference is more important than ever, helping survivors turn pain into purpose.
What is the message you want other survivors of child abuse to hear?
You'll make it. You can get through it. Be strong. You only lose when you quit.
For the I-Team, Peter Doubt, News Channel 3.
Children who experience sexual abuse may show physical, emotional, or behavioral warning signs. For a list of those signs and resources for survivors, head to our website, kesq.com, and click on this story.